So in this chart here, we are looking at the long-term outlook of the Caterpillar CAT weekly time frame here. I'm squeezing in all the data so we can get as much data as possible. Now we can see right here, first of all, regardless of how we would like to count it, we can see right here we did break to new high, and the previous sort of important low was over here, September 2022. From there we only got a 3 waves. Now as you can see, the trend is clearly bullish as we continue to make a new high, and therefore as a trend you don't end a trend in 3 waves. So you can see right here, this move up from September 26, 2022 is clearly only in 3 waves. So what this is telling us then is that the Caterpillar should continue to extend higher. So again, we cannot end anything impulsive in 3 waves, again with the exception of like an expanded flat, which you have no reason to call it that way. Then that means that we should be bullish still with the Caterpillar, and I think by extension could be the major index as well. Okay, now if we zoom out, we can see right here, let's assume we start from 0. So this is the major swing that we are labeling here. If you count this as grand super cycle here, right, so that means you cannot count this as a 1, 2, let's say 3, 4, and then this is with 5, because there is an overlap here within 1 and 4. So you cannot have an overlap. So for example, if I want to call this as a wave 3, I'm not allowed to do it because you will have an overlap between 1 and 4 within the wave 3, which is not allowed, right? So you can have an overlap within wave 1 or wave 5, which is a diagonal, but never gonna be in the wave 3. So that's why I think the more likely scenario actually is a nest 1, 2, 1, 2, and we break higher again after we finish here and this peak here. Okay, you can see there is a divergence here as well. It's a clear divergence, so that's a wave 5 most likely. So we finish the correction here since we make a new high already. So bottom line then is that Caterpillar right here in the chart is telling us that most likely we're not going to be expecting any crash soon in the indices or in the stock market, and most likely pullback. It can happen, of course, pullback, but the pullback should continue to see more upside because we only have a 3 wave so far in Caterpillar here since September 2022, and this is an impulsive structure from the all-time low. Alright, so that's basically the idea of Caterpillar right here, and it is still bullish, and any pullback should continue to find support in 3 swing or 7 swing. For example, if we start doing a little bit bigger pullback, then we can call with 3 ended here, but the pullback should always continue to find support in 3 swing or 7 swing. It continues to extend higher and until we can see at least a completed 5 waves up from September 26, 2022. All right, so see you all later next time, and have a nice day everyone.